The unified theory of everything. I heard voices talking, voices celebrating the 100th birthday of Professor Albert Einstein. I heard voices talking about how he had once stunned the world with thoughts no one ever had before, filled with truths that opened up the door to provide us with all the technological goods we have around us today. I also heard the voices say that old Albert had lost his way because he wanted to compose a song that everyone could sing, the unified principle of everything. Some of those voices would say that he did it. Some of those voices would say that he didn't. The way those voices said it seemed like Albert knew that he hadn't. But who am I to say that he couldn't? But I got around to thinking, was it that which I had always been trying to do? Write a song that everyone could sing, a unified verse explaining everything. I mean, is it not true that ever since the birth of mankind, everyone wanted to know just exactly what it was God has on his mind, and even more so what he has in mind for all of you and me? So who would compose that song that can be played on the keyboard, which scientists now accept truly does exist? Is it scientists themselves who will be invited to sit upon the pianist's seat, or some obscure poet the world has yet to meet? And I was thinking what a wondrous thing this would be to do, to write down the thoughts of God and present them all to you. All these thoughts were swirling through my head. After all, it was me who said that it was time for a full explanation of everything and all I had ever done, and wouldn't it be marvellous if each and every word I had written was in fact the very thoughts of God? I imagined myself in some snowbound haven, sat on a snowdrift in some pine forest sea, overlooked by snow-capped mountains, with the face of God looking down on me. I thought I would pick up my pen to write, and then the light of wisdom would shine down upon little old me. But in the meantime I sat down and read another historical book, explaining how millions of people found themselves to be dead in the 20th century. And I realized I had taken part in a dance. I realized again that I was entranced by the mediocre melody that some would call the devil's dance. And I realized then I didn't stand a chance of writing the song the whole world would sing, the unified theory of everything. But who amongst us could second guess the mind of God? Perhaps we might in another 300 or 400 million eternities on a Thursday night, but even then would we have got it right? I heard voices talking, voices celebrating the 100th anniversary of the birth of Professor Albert Einstein. They were criticizing him for having the nerve to believe that he could understand everything. But I don't really think he was trying to do that at all. I think he was just writing a letter of apology to God for unlocking the secrets of the atomic bomb, a silly thing that he thought that he had done. And the end.